Every corner of Guildford Grammar School holds a story of vision, generosity, and a belief in the power of education. Together, these stories form a school of stories and a future of opportunity. Long before classrooms, chapels, and playing fields, this land was, and remains, Wajak Noongar Boja. For tens of thousands of years, it was a place of gathering, movement, and connection, shaped by the Swan River and the natural rhythms of country. Stories were shared here, knowledge was passed on, and a deep sense of belonging was formed. Today, that connection continues through our Budja Biddy students, who walk this land carrying culture, language, and story into the life of the school. Their presence reminds us that learning here has always been about more than buildings or books. It has always been about people, place, and the passing on of knowledge. It is on this land and within this continuing story that Guildford Grammar School began its own chapter. Our story begins in 1896 with Charles Harper, the founder of Guildford Grammar School. Harper was a man of remarkable breadth. He was a farmer and a shepherd, the owner of the West Australian, and a member of Parliament for almost 3 decades. In 1884, he built Woodbridge House as a family home, but it quickly became much more. Woodbridge served as the informal headquarters for his business, community, and agricultural pursuits, and ultimately for his vision for education. In 1896, that vision became a reality. Guildford Grammar School was founded at Woodbridge House with Harper's 5 children as its first students. By the end of the year, 13 more children from local families had joined them, learning together in what had once been a billiards room. As the school grew, so did its sense of purpose. In 1900, growing interest in the school prompted a move to the location we now know today and the construction of the big schoolroom. In 1914, the preparatory school was established, and by 1918 it had moved to the land it occupies today. Sports ovals and playing grounds soon followed, including a tennis court completed in 1926. In 1976, a significant milestone was reached when girls were introduced into the kindergarten and the preparatory school, the first time girls have been enrolled since the school's earliest days. In 1910, the newly appointed headmaster, Reverend Percy Umfrevel Hen, began a fundraising campaign to build a school chapel. His letters travelled from far beyond West Australia, eventually reaching England, where they found their way to Cecil Oliverson. Oliverson chose not only to contribute, but to give entirely, a project Oliverson never saw complete, but which continues to serve the community proud to this day. The Chapel of St. Mary and St. George stands today as one of the most significant places on campus. It is where students begin their journey in Year 7 and where they are farewelled into the world at the end of Year 12. Long after leaving school, members of our community return for reunions, chapel services, weddings, and funerals. Many of our most treasured traditions began and continue within its walls. Each year, the school gathers for Lady Day, celebrated on the 25th of March. While it marks the Feast of the Annunciation, for Guildford Grammar it also commemorates the consecration of the chapel. By the late 1960s, the original chapel kneelers were showing their age. A new initiative led by Miss Elizabeth McKinnon brought together more than 150 parents, staff, old boys, friends, and family members. Each kneeler was hand-embroidered, unique in design and created with care, a lasting symbol of community involvement, a tradition continued, where members of our community still come together each year to maintain and mend the kneelers. As a founding member of the Public Schools Association, the school has a proud sporting tradition, competing in events such as Head of the River, inter-school athletics, and swimming carnivals. As the school evolved, so too did opportunities for girls, with participation extending into community sport and the ACC. In 2000, the inaugural Guildford on Swan Regatta was held, adding another chapter to the school's sporting history. Belonging has always been central to life at Guildford Grammar. The house system, in place for more than a century, continues to foster pride, loyalty, and camaraderie. Through competition, teamwork, and shared experience, students form connections that endure long after they leave the school.
In 1922, the houses were born. School, St George's and Stirling led the way. Hens followed in 1927. Then came Harper, Woodbridge, Freeth and Bennett.
Each house, each quarter, its own legacy, its own heroes, its own stories.
You never forget your house. It wasn't just a colour, it was who you were.
The friendships, the pride, the nerves before the big events. Those memories stay with us.
And it wasn't just the houses. The quarters, north, south, east and west, gave even our younger students a place to belong. A symbol to rally behind. And a story to carry forward.
During World War II, the school story took an unexpected turn. In 1939, buildings were surveyed for potential use as a civilian hospital. In March 1942, the senior school campus was requisitioned by the American Army to establish the 5th Station Hospital. Red crosses were painted on rooftops to protect against air raids, one of which remains faintly visible on the chapel of the roof today. Students relocated to Fairbridge, where the familiar house system was temporarily replaced by a cottage system. Even in upheaval, the spirit of the school endured. In the years that followed, that same spirit of service and leadership continued to take shape in new ways. Today, Guildford Grammar School is proud to be home to one of the strongest Australian Army cadet programs in the state. Through cadets, students learn responsibility, teamwork, and resilience, developing confidence and leadership through challenge, discipline, and service to others. It is a program that reflects the values long held by the school and continues to shape young people who are prepared to step forward with purpose. At its heart, Guildford Grammar School exists to educate young people of character, courage, and purpose, grounded in tradition and prepared for the future. Among the many remarkable old Guildfordians is Ben Carlin, who attended the school from 1923. After the war, he embarked on an extraordinary journey, becoming the first person to circumnavigate the globe in an amphibious vehicle. His modified Jeep, Half Safe, is now housed on campus, a reminder of courage, curiosity, and ambition. Change continued into the modern era. While girls had been part of the preparatory school since 1976, 2018 marked the beginning of co-education in the senior school. In 2021, the opening of a world-class co-educational boarding house further strengthened the school's commitment to inclusion, tradition, and opportunity, offering a shared boarding experience for families and siblings alike. Today, Guildford Grammar School stands on one of the most beautiful and historically significant sites in Perth. While much has changed, the values at the heart of the school remain constant. These values guide how we learn, how we lead, and how we care for one another. As we look to the future, the same pioneering spirit continues to guide us. In 2023, Go Forward 2030 was launched, setting a strategic vision that honours our heritage while embracing innovation and preparing young people for a rapidly changing world. In 2025, the master plan was unveiled, reimagining the campus to inspire curiosity, creativity, and resilience for generations to come. From humble beginnings to a confident and ambitious future, Guildford Grammar School continues to be shaped by its people, its place, and its purpose. As we honour 130 years of history, we look ahead with optimism and confidence in the future we are building together. A school grounded in tradition, a community shaped by shared stories, a future full of opportunity.